Okay, so I've mentioned the, invention I can't talk about, and then the manifesto ideology, and I just wanted to kind of try to explain that a little bit, even though, it gets really in depth. But when you think about AI, and it's, a discussion that's already going on, the ethical part of it, to where, it can't be corrupted and used in a bad way, and that's the basis of, the ideology and the, manifesto that I've come up with based on what I believe to be good principles. So with that, and it's based on a bottom up perspective, helping the people that are lower class and uneducated first, as much as possible. But the reality dictates, with just the way things are nowadays, the money rules. And so say I get investors, they're ethical, everything goes according to plan. You still have to market, produce and market and sell this product to maintain itself and to grow and be spread amongst the people, so it actually can do what it's meant to do. And that really sucks, because ideally, you could just share this idea, and people could use it, and it would start fixing things right away. But it's written up in such a way that that the AI behind it all can do no harm. Basically, it can't help you do things bad. It can't let things bad happen within itself. I'm no genius. I don't know anything about that. And it reminds me of like the old Star Trek show, where they ran across some kind of intelligence that had run amok, and it started seeing this bad things and everything, and eliminating people and things that it deemed that were bad. So I mean, it gets crazy thinking about that kind of stuff. But AI and all that stuff is going to move forward, as far as I know, unless something catastrophic happens, right? So trying to implement something before it goes too far, to try to help people and bring freedom back, because we really lost a lot of our freedoms in America, and people just don't realize it, because people die, people move on, they slowly become brainwashed and accustomed to wearing a seatbelt, keeping their gun locked up, whatever it is, all these things that restrict us, and if you let technology just be taken forward with the industrial complex and big tech or whoever kind of controlling it all, it's gonna, I think it'll do the opposite of what it really should do, which is enable freedom and freedom of choice, and everyone's opinion being heard and mattering, actually mattering for everything. So that's what I based it on. It's not like something crazy. I mean, it's trying to get back our freedom, and the opposite of, like I said before, what China's doing. Instead of the government and whoever controlling you, you being in control. You're the one that can input the information and your opinion on what happens in your country, or world. It eventually,